right, Sam, I've got something pretty exciting to talk about today. It's about this new piece of software.
Oh, new software? You've piqued my interest. What is it?
Well, it's called OpenClaw, and it was created by Peter Steinberger. And honestly, I don't think even he knew just how massive it was going to become. The impact is truly profound.
Profound, huh? That's a strong word. How so?
Because, Sam, OpenClaw has become the number one, the most popular open source project in the entire history of humanity. And it did this in just a few weeks. It completely blew past what Linux achieved in 30 years. That's how important it is.
Wow, that's an incredible feat. In just a few weeks. So what exactly does it do? How do you even use it?
It's actually incredibly simple on the user side. You basically just type a command into a console, and it goes out, finds an AI agent for you. Then you can just tell that agent whatever task you need it to do.
So it's like a personal AI assistant that you just summon with a command. That sounds powerful. That's a massive acceleration of research. Imagine the possibilities there.
Exactly. And it gets even more relatable. I heard a story about a 60-year-old dad who installed it, connected his beer making machine via Bluetooth to OpenClaw, and then automated everything, including building a whole website for people to order his beer.
Beer and websites, automated by AI. That's fantastic. I also saw something about people gathering up for lobsters. Is that related?
It is. Everyone is just buzzing about OpenClaw. And that's the thing, everyone's talking about it, but then the question becomes, what is OpenClaw?
Right. It's easy to get caught up in the hype. So what is it really?
At its core, it's a system. It connects to large language models, but it does so much more. It manages resources, can access tools, file systems, and those LLMs. It handles scheduling, cron jobs, and can even decompose a complex problem you give it into step-by-step tasks.
So it breaks down problems and executes them.
Precisely. It can even spawn off and call upon other subagents. And it has full input-output capabilities. You can talk to it in any way you want, wave at it, it understands, it sends you messages, texts, emails. It's truly interactive.
That sounds less like a piece of software and more like, well, something bigger.
You're hitting on it. In fact, you could say it's essentially an operating system. I mean, the way you describe its capabilities, it's exactly how you describe an OS. OpenClaw has open-sourced the operating system of agentic computers.
An operating system for agents. That's a huge claim.
It is. Think about how Windows made personal computers accessible to everyone. OpenClaw is now making it possible for us to create personal agents. The implications are simply incredible.
So beyond the immediate adoption, which you mentioned is huge, what's the biggest takeaway here?
The most important thing is this. Every single company, every software company, every tech company, their CEOs are now asking, what's our OpenClaw strategy? Just like we all needed a Linux strategy or an HTTP HTML strategy for the internet or a Kubernetes strategy for mobile cloud, every company in the world today needs an OpenClaw and an agentic system strategy. This is the new computer.
So it's not just a tool, it's a foundational shift.
Exactly, and this is just the exciting part. Before OpenClaw, enterprise IT was these huge data centers holding files and structured data. Software companies built tools, consultants helped integrate them. That's the old model. But post-OpenClaw, post-agentic systems, things are going to look dramatically different.
How different?
Every single IT company, every SaaS company will become a gas company,
A gas company. What's that?
an agentic service company. No question about it. And the timing is amazing. OpenClaw gave the industry exactly what it needed, exactly when it needed it, just like Linux, Kubernetes, and HTML did in their time. It's an open source stack for the entire industry to build upon.
That sounds like a golden age for developers, but I can't help but think about potential downsides, especially with sensitive data.
You're absolutely right to think that. There's just one catch. Agentic systems in a corporate network can access sensitive information, execute code, and communicate externally. Think about it, accessing employee, supply chain, or finance data and potentially sending it out. That's a huge problem. This can't possibly be allowed.
So what's the solution? How do we mitigate that risk?
That's where NVIDIA comes in. They worked with Peter and some of the world's best security and computing experts to make OpenClaw enterprise secure and enterprise private capable. They call the reference design for this as NemoClaw.
NemoClaw, so it's OpenClaw but secure.
Precisely. It integrates technology they call OpenShell, making OpenClaw enterprise ready. This stack, NemoClaw, has policy guardrails, a privacy router. You can download it, play with it, and connect it to your company's policy engines to safely control what agents can do, protecting your company's data.
That's a critical piece of the puzzle. What else have they added to enhance the agentic system?
Another key addition is enabling custom models for your own OpenClaw agents. This is part of NVIDIA's Open Model Initiative. We're at the forefront of AI models across every domain.
You mean like the different types of AI?
Yes, whether it's Nemotron for language, Cosmos for physical AI, Groot for robotics, AlphaMayo for autonomous vehicles, BioNeo for digital biology, or Earth-2 for AI physics. They are building and releasing 6 families of open frontier models, along with training data, recipes, and frameworks.
So, a huge ecosystem of specialized models. Why are these models so valuable?
First, they're top of the leaderboard, world class. But most importantly, they are committed to continuously advancing them. Nemotron 3 will be followed by Neotron 4, Cosmos 1 by Cosmos 2, and so on. They believe in vertical integration and horizontal openness to enable everyone to join the AI revolution.
And where does Nemotron 3 fit into OpenClaw specifically?
Nemotron 3 is integrated into OpenClaw. If you look at the top 3 models there, they're the 3 best models in the world. They are not just creating these models, they are also creating the foundation models that you can fine-tune and post-train into the exact intelligence you need.
So, providing a powerful base for customization.
Exactly. Nemotron 3 Ultra, for instance, is going to be the best base model the world's ever created. This allows them to help every country build its sovereign AI. And that's why they are announcing the Nemotron Coalition.
A coalition? That sounds significant.
It is. They've invested billions in AI infrastructure to develop core AI engines and models to activate every industry. While large language models are crucial, different industries and countries need the ability to customize models for radically different domains, from biology to self-driving cars.
So, it's about domain-specific, sovereign AI for every region.
Precisely. This coalition will partner with them to make Nemotron 4 even more amazing. And it includes some incredible companies: Black Forest Labs, Cursor, LangChain, Mistral, Perplexity, Reflection, companies from India.
That's a powerful roster of partners. So, bringing it all back, you said every enterprise and software company needs an agentic strategy, an OpenClaw strategy. Are they all on board?
They are. They all agree and are partnering with NVIDIA to integrate NemoClaw, the agentic AI toolkit, and all of their open models. Company after company, there are so many of them, and they are partnering with all of them.
This truly feels like a monumental moment then.
It is. This is a reinvention, a renaissance of enterprise IT. What was a $2 trillion industry is set to become a multi-trillion dollar industry. It won't just offer tools, it will offer specialized agents that we can rent.
Specialized agents. So, what does that mean for individuals, say engineers?
I can totally imagine that in the future, every engineer will need an annual token budget. On top of their base pay, they might get half of that again in tokens to amplify their productivity tenfold. It's already becoming a recruiting tool in Silicon Valley. How many tokens come with this job?
That makes sense. More tokens, more productivity.
Exactly. And those tokens will be produced by AI factories that they and their partners are building. So, every enterprise company sitting on file systems and data centers today, every software company of the future will be agentic. They'll be token manufacturers for their customers and token users for their engineers.
So, the OpenClaw event really can't be understated then.
No, it cannot. This is as big a deal as HTML was, as big a deal as Linux was. We now have a world-class open agentic framework that all of us can use to build our OpenClaw strategy, and we've provided NemoClaw, a reference design that is optimized, performant, safe, and secure for everyone to use.
That's a truly transformative vision. Alex, thanks for breaking it down.
My pleasure, Sam. It's an exciting time.